take it. Oh no, do not take it. Don't take it. This is what we keep hearing everywhere concerning sugar, carbonated drinks, or even sweet food in general. But then we all love sweet things, or don't you? So we need something that's both sweet and nutritious, and that's where honey comes in. Since ancient times, honey has been used for both food and medicinal purpose. It's a sweet, thick liquid made from honeybees. Speaking about honeybees collect sugar mainly from sugar-rich nectar of flowers from their environment. Once inside the beehive, they repeatedly consume, digest, and regurgitate the nectar. The end product is honey. Did you know that the color, smell, and taste of honey depends on the type of flower visited by the bee? If your honey doesn't have a nice smell, then just maybe the bee didn't visit the flower that will give it that awesome smell. Hey, just before you go about smelling honey, we talked about how honey is both sweet and nutritious. Nutritionally, 1 tablespoon of honey contains 64 calories and 17 grams of sugar. It contains virtually no fiber, fat, or proteins. Darker types of honey are more nutritious than lighter types. High-quality honey is rich in antioxidants. Antioxidants are organic compounds that reduce the risk of heart attacks, strokes, and some types of cancer, and also promotes high health. Honey is less bad than sugar for diabetics. The evidence on honey and diabetes is mixed. On one hand, it reduces several risk factors of heart disease common with people with type 2 diabetes, and on the other hand, it can also increase blood sugar levels, just not as much as refined sugar. So, while honey might be slightly better than refined sugar for people with diabetes, it should be consumed with caution. Honey can also help lower blood pressure, improve cholesterol, and promote healing of burns and wounds, including diabetic ulcers and other skin conditions. It can also help suppress cough in children. If you love honey, let me know in the comment section down below. Honey is delicious. So, just before you get excited about how wonderful honey is, honey can actually be adulterated. Yes, there is fake and real honey. Fake honey is generally some honey mixed with sugar syrups. These syrups come from plants like sugarcane or rice. And of course, fake honey is cheaper and easier to produce than real honey. Let's take this a little further. Let's see how to identify fake honey from the real thing. The best quality of honey comes from bees and not from factories. So, a good starting point will be to read ingredient labels. Look out for words like raw, natural, forest honey, or organic. But then, we cannot always trust these manufacturers. Therefore, this is not a foolproof. But there are some surer ways. Here are some easy tricks on how to check for its purity. The thumb test. Place a small quantity of honey on your thumb and check if it spills or spread around like other liquids. If it does, it may not be pure. Pure honey will stick, while impure honey will be runny. The water test. Pour clean water into a clean glass, then drop a little quantity of honey into the water. Fake honey will dissolve in the water, while pure honey, which is more dense in texture, will settle right at the bottom of the glass as a lump. The flame test. Pure honey is inflammable. While performing this test, observe utmost caution. Take a dry matchstick and dip it in the honey. Strike the matchstick against the matchbox. If it lights, your honey is pure. Otherwise, it may be fake. Which of these tests do you know? Let me know in the comment section below. But then, for watching this far, here's a bonus test just for you. The ant test. We all know that ants love sugar, and ants always gather where sugar is present. So, drop a little quantity of honey on the floor or any surface which exposes it to sugar ants. Come back after an hour or two to check if ants gather around it. If ants gather, then your honey may be fake, but if they don't, then your honey is pure. I have put a link to an additional test in the description below. If you must enjoy the benefits of using honey, then you should consider its purity before buying. And that's why I recommend Miracle's natural honey. It is sweet, nutritious, and of course, pure. Share this and help someone enjoy nature's nourishment.